Hello, guys. Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to another match, another day of the second 3v3 tournament. Hello, guys. Hello, everyone who joined. How are you all today? How are you all excited for more party games, for more craziness that will be happening in today's matchup? Hey, Sky. Hey, Swift. Hey, Boots. Pay to win. IL. Nodley Juke. Hi, guys. Thank you for the free stream streak, Sky. I don't think I should. I don't think I should. Why are you guys just watching an old man for hours just to make the cat noise? You guys are so weird for that. But either way, we have a very exciting day today. We are finally hitting the first 1v1 category of this week. Swift is already here, already prepared to show on his skills once again. And yeah, we have Cobb, finding the name of team Cobb slash Sky slash IL, playing off against Swift, who already got a somewhat a warm-up 1v1 in qualifiers against Bacon. Now he's facing Cobleemil, one of the greatest players in this game of all time, person who has been on the top since the very beginnings and still stays up there and doesn't really play that much, but Cobb has proven once and once again that he's one of the players that doesn't really need to do that. He can come back at any point. You can wake Cobb up during the night and force him to play party games, and he will probably beat mostly everyone, no matter who you put up against him. So yeah, it's gonna be very hard, but Swift also showed that he is capable of being closer to that level. He is the Dark Horse winner, the only so far, but he kinda constantly went in that tournament, and he showed that he has what it takes to, even when odds doesn't seem to be in his favor, to still pull through and try to come back from any bad scenario. He's not only can constantly win, but also can hopefully come back from bad situation like he showed in his match with Bacon. So it's gonna be interesting to see. We will have very interesting 5 games tonight, and I'm excited to see what kind of points each of them will get and how it'll affect not just this matchup between those two teams, but also the overall results. I'll probably show the spreadsheet right after this game ends, but we'll probably see SFPR and Kopskayel with the short version of their team name being CSI. CSI and SFPR, what a matchup. Probably see both of them skyrocket because 1v1, no matter how well you perform, gives you quite a lot of points. So, but how much it will actually be, we will see when the 5th game is over. Hello, Send. Surely Swift goes 15-0 in Frozen 4 this time. I don't know about this. I mean, Swift is usually good at Frozen 4. I feel like he was just a bit unlucky with Bacon, but Cobb is just usually Cobb is like the goat of Frozen 4, so it's gonna be tough to beat him. Although I think let me open the spreadsheet to confirm it. I think in a 2v2 match where the third game was actually 1v1 between Cobb and Swift. Swift won one of the rounds with a 3-0, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, it was Super Ship, never mind. I thought it might have been Frozen 4, but no. It's Super Ship. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting since I think Swift is praying praying for Frozen 4 to not show up today. Maybe praying for some more pick jousting. Swift is kind of the beast in that swing game. He might get some scores there, but we will see. We will see. He's playing a lot. I mean, we have like prediction competitions usually, but not for this one because I don't know. Didn't really think of it. I feel like it would have been hard to figure out if how the, especially since we experiment a lot with point systems this time around, but we'll see. We will see. We're waiting for Cobb to arrive. He should be here shortly. Last minute checking the rules and checking the available versions. And we will shortly begin the match. I will once again be playing ads in between the games because otherwise they might show up during the game, and that would suck. So we don't want this to happen. Playing them in between games guarantees that they will not play during the match and interrupt an intense matchmaking. Yeah. It's gonna be pretty scary for both of them because I don't think either of them played that much. So so I feel like both of them are equally afraid of losing. But they also probably both equally afraid of losing 5-0 because that has a possibility to give the winning team a big boost in overall ratings, and maybe just even like save a team from completely losing if their other two categories are not going great. So that is something that they should try to avoid. See how this will go for them. Gamers. You should keep streaming for MCC team reveals. Oh yeah, MCC team reveals. Second day today, I forgot. I mean, depends on when they are. I probably will. Let's see. When did they happen? Yesterday? Like at what time exactly? Gonna be MCC reaction streamer now. They've been 22 hours ago, so yeah, stream might make it there. Might points for stars, points for wins, points for overall win. Only now learning the rules. Yeah. Not even read the rules, yeah. And ban games are the same as regular 1v1s. 6 of them. Dive, High Ground, Fire Leapers, Avalanche, Spider Maze, Flores Lava. 45 minutes from now. Oh, that's great. We will probably be able to see it in between one of the games then. I'll look at the teams during the ad break. Really hoping to see people there. I will not when you first start all 5 games, okay. Spoilers, what the hell, dude? Okay, I think we're all set and ready to begin, so I will be playing first ads, and then we can start, I think. a bit ahead of the script. It's alright. Chat, I'm video. Okay. Let him speak, chat. Yes. Something important to say. I will get free oats 2.5 times in frozen floor. Oh no. 2.5. I think our team is playing a similar role to passive in 24 candidates. I'm not caught up with the chess stuff, but I have my assumptions. I think our team is playing. Oh wait, no, they just said that was different message. I very slightly get that reference, and it's funny. 5 ads. I'm sorry, it's fine. I'm not choosing the amount of ads, but I am choosing the duration of them, which is 1.5 minutes. Because that, I think we had a minute during previous tournaments. Not previous, but like the very first one that I streamed. But that only prevents ads from happening for 20 minutes, while 1.5 minutes prevents it for like 30. So should be a bit better. HFP. They're all earbuds in lot too. Man. Get away. What is 4 in a row? Oh, I just missed that. Get ready. Просто giving me points. Already paid. Okay. Have everyone ready? Am I ready? That's the question. I have so many things on my mind to look at, but I feel like I am ready. Alright, let's go. To the first game number 1. Let's have fun. Let's see how it will go. And we're starting off with Anvil Split. Bit of a different start from Swift's previous match, which was basically a very fast matchup. Like almost all games were extremely fast, and we're starting with one of the longer games here. So let's see if this will affect anything and how both of them will play. Hope they're not rusty enough to die before randoms. That might not make it look good for their scores. Randoms are not fully pop-taring, but they're still dying pretty quickly, with only one of them running around. So hopefully this means no unexpected swings yet. Oh, the guy keep just running in front of Cobb and Swift and just blocking the view for a second. And he's the longest random to survive. Maybe running around is the strat. Maybe it's the new meta. Endless Spliff. A new old meta. Let's see what kind of land situation both of them have. Cobb has quite a bit of land. Swift had some on his left, but he decided to go towards the other edge, and the land is already deteriorating pretty quickly, and Cobb hasn't been getting too lucky as well. They're both heading towards the same corner and both not having too much land, but Cobb misses his jump, and Swift is the one to start this matchup in the lead, which is very, very important for him and his team. And we're moving on to some animal slaughter right now. He's currently in the lead in both the matchup and this mini game. Cobb is struggling a little bit, but seems to be catching up. Randoms were in his area stealing some animals, and Swift just doesn't get too many lucky spawns. He is in the lead still, but Cobb is right behind him. Now they're going for the same animals, and Cobb seems to be killing some of them right in front of Swift, and only 5 points behind his opponent. What a great opportunity for Cobb to pass him, and I think he passed for a second. He is establishing his lead, only a few seconds remaining. Swift passes Cobb as well. They're now tied. Oh, this is so close. Who's gonna win? Swift is barely ahead. Cobb passes him. Swift passes back. 5 points in between them. It's just one count. Swift, I think, wins by 1 point. That was so close, but Swift did not. Swift didn't whiff. Haven't whiffed. He kept, not just kept, but also increased his lead. Second round. And now he's 2 ahead of Cobb. Very important when you go up against tough opponents to start off strong, start off in the lead. And Super Shift might be a good opportunity to increase it even more. Or maybe an opportunity for Cobb to catch up. It's somewhat of a swing game where you can make a scenario where your opponent just dies early. It's also very risky and hard to do sometimes. So we'll see how they will play. Cobb seems to be trying to be somewhat aggressive, trying to be close to Swift, but not doing any risky moves so far. Yeah, just not really bothering, just trying to stay close, but not way too close to him. Not the count. Yeah, very good start for Patchy Rockers right now. But we have seen how things can change in a matter of seconds in these games. One of the randoms are out, and Steve and Cobb engage in a little bit of jouster, but neither of them die. And one of the randoms are dead as well. Only one random's remaining, and they kinda leaving themselves in a death trap, and there will be no big swing in this one. But still, any point counts, any star that can be obtained is important, especially in the close matchups, and this will be a close game. That's what it seems so far. Cobb and Sif just not being aggressive at all, just both playing for survival, both playing with their own land, trying to not do any risky moves, and Cobb might have found a good play, forcing Swift into his territory that is very closed, but Swift escapes with a very nicely timed jump. He's still not in the best position. He is somewhat trapped here, although he has a few hard escape routes. Let's see if Swift will notice them, or if Cobb gonna block them off. Swift is does not notice, trying to go for a jump, and does not succeed this time. Cobb is cutting down Swift's lead by 1. Moving into lab escape, round number 4. There's currently 1 star in between our participants. This is gonna be interesting how this will play out. Cobb is really good in lab escape, but Swift is not bad either. Only 1 block behind Cobb so far, trying to catch up. But it's gonna be tough. He would need to pray that Cobb is a bit rusty and will make a few mistakes here and there, but so far Cobb is consistent and consistently staying block and a half ahead of his opponent. He seems to be tying up the score after this round. Only 5 blocks remaining, and Cobb gets the win in this lab escape. And score is 10-10. Why did he do that? I don't know. This way harder to see those paths when you're actually playing. From his point of view, they might have seemed completely blocked off. Another band game, we will be getting 2 more at least after this lobby will end. It's a very, very close matchup so far. Both of them showing some good plays. Not really throwing too much despite not playing a lot recently. So we'll see what they will get as round number 5, and they are getting bombardment. This is gonna be exciting. And maybe pretty long. We have seen swiftt go on for quite a few death waves with Bacon. We have seen Cobb gone on a 3.5-minute journey with Niels almost a year ago in a tournament match. So we have like a random's corner there, just all of them chilling there. Slash Sky I will represent. Yep, hello Sky. That's your teammate. Ain't that? It's him. Right there. He is so far pretty equal with swiftt. And bombardment might be a pretty decisive game to put one of them back in the lead. If not that many rounds remaining and not that many seconds remaining before the deathmatch begins in this bombardment. Let's see if any of them will survive or any of them will perish. Both of them staying at the front, and Cobb barely survives, but he was somewhat trapped there, and swiftt taking back his lead. So many. We got all of the long games. Look at this. Yeah. Anvil Split, Super Ship, Bombardment, Volcano. Very heavy movement and survival time-based matchup so far. Cobb have yet to take the lead in this matchup. swiftt is either ahead or tied with his opponent, but it's very close, and we know how things may change in a matter of just one round in the close matchups. Let's see who will play better. I think swiftt might have a better block slightly, but will he have a better jump? He jumps in too early, and Cobb, not in the best situation, still wins, and we have 2 more rounds remaining in game number 1, and score is once again tied. Well, we will have very interesting last 2 rounds. Hello, slightly late, yes. And workshop. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. I don't see either of them on the good side. Cobb is taking the lead, but not by that much. It is right behind. And swiftt is passing Cobb on the second craft, and now call block with maybe someone having a call block safe, taking even more lead. I think swiftt might have a good side after all. He's slightly ahead of Cobb going into the last craft, and it's Piston! It's Piston to decide it all! Who's better at pistoning? And it's swiftt! swiftt wins this workshop. But yeah, and Cobb bad side, swiftt good side, and swiftt going into the last round with 1-star lead. Let's see what they will get. The deciding round is gonna be oh, this is gonna be scary. This is gonna be scary. This might not only help Cobb tie up the score, but also win the whole thing. And Swift is struggling at the start. Cobb is in a pretty good spot, but Swift also has quite a lot of land. Unless this blue random screws him over, and he might. Oh, Swift needs to fully block him off. He doesn't. They both have somewhat equal amount of land, I feel like. Oh, it's gonna be close. I don't know who will win. Cobb is currently in the lead and he needs to keep this lead, but he is also very, very rapidly running out of land. I think Swift might have overall slightly more, but will he have time and speed to fill it in? Cobb is almost out of the land and the randoms are blocking his way as well. The paid actors. The time is almost out. Cobb is still in the lead and he's out of land, but Swift, can he fill it in time? He only has a few seconds left. No, he does not, and Cobb ties it up. It's a tie. A 20-20 tie to end it all. I'm gonna let them play Jigsaw, because otherwise they'll probably yell at me. But it's a 20-20 tie to kick things off. What a start for both of them. And really well played. Really well played. I assume it's over now. So 1 minute Jigsaw, nice. Piston. I didn't even suck if this were sub 24. Well, yeah, those were very great crafts at the start. It's gonna be close, yeah. What a great match to start off, and both of them getting a win points, meaning they didn't really get anything against each other in this matchup, but I guess both of them scored for overall standings quite a good amount of points, both at 85. So yeah, really good start. Let's see how it continues in the next game. Really well played from both of them, and it was just a whole back and forth right from the beginning. Cobb has not taken the lead in the matchup throughout game 1. It was either ahead or tied, but still really well played, and only most of them were core games. We'll see if we'll get some swing games going further into the rounds. How funny would a 5-5 be? Very funny, please don't do that. I figured out secret to getting good class on shop. Have sent watch too much. Yeah. I have me as the tournament organizer. Didn't I get like one of the best RNGs of all time as on the good side as a tournament organizer, with 2 other players having bad side? In the 5th only one or something. That was a bit sad. Turn my volume out to my side for a hump on accident. Terrifying. Oh no. And we're signing off with another super ship round. Ship always signing a very strategic game, but also a game where you can do some pop-offs with how you play it, and might deny some good stars for your opponent if you play well. Both of them start off pretty close to each other, but not really being too aggressive. Cobb seems to be trying to cut down Swift's options here, but their tails are not that long yet to do anything, so Cobb is just going for one of the randoms, probably ensuring that no big whips gonna happen. Swift, on the other hand, is leaving one of the random alive. I don't know if it's intentional or if he just didn't notice that the random can escape, and Swift is doing some weird shenanigans, so he might be lagging He's doing some weird, really weird, really weird movements. I feel like we should do that. I feel like you could see from his movement that something isn't right. Oh, that the university Wi-Fi going crazy. Swiftt, I don't think Cobb would have saved call block because Woods was first class, so he would have saved states unless he wanted to gamble. Yeah. If Cobb even saved ever anything. Maybe Cobb just didn't care and was just playing. Yeah. I don't think he I don't think he was acting, trying to pretend that he's like in a super ship or something. I mean, if he did, it was very convincing. But I believe him. Let's say 6 first round, yeah. He should be good, alright. Let us start game number 2 again. And hopefully we might get super ship as our starting point again. First a beta is plugging combination in a Swiss Wi-Fi is a beta actor. What next? You will see. Not as well. And we'll split start again as just like round number 1. This seems awfully similar. Yeah. I think I have seen this before. Yeah. They made Swift's Wi-Fi lag so we can make the script work better. I got a triple kill and then Swift earlier. Yeah, I saw that. They should, I think, they should really add PvP to Unbuild Split. that will make the game more exciting. You will actually not be safe ever. No. PvP run and fighting games. Yeah. I mean, we have Volcano, which is just basically just a TNT run, and Swift will be basically the PvP run. That's how it works. I completely missed that this random was still alive. I thought it was just Cobb and Swift, but apparently not. Meaning one of them still has a possibility for a choke and a small sweep here, but both of them are playing pretty well. Swift seems to have a bit more land, and the last random is out. Cobb needs to find a better route. He has one on his right, but he doesn't really notice it. He's just going towards Swift's direction, meaning it's just how both can play out this corner. Maybe not fully dependent on RNG, and Swift finds a better path once again, winning and Swift and starting off with a 1-star lead. And a bit of a different continuation. RPG 16, we have yet to see the results of of this minigame. Cobb spawned quite far away from random. Swiftt already got 2 kills because of that, but Cobb is being so aggressive towards Swiftt, already getting him down to 1 heart. Swiftt is trying to run for his life, leaving Cobb an opportunity to kill some randoms, but Swiftt notices this crowd too and gets a kill here. He's at 3 and Cobb is still at 0. And Swiftt is being killed not even by Cobb but by a random. Cobb with 0 kills right now, and Swiftt is far ahead in 4. Cobb is not like fighting for first place right now. He's fighting to just be on the leaderboard. He has not killed a single player yet, and Swiftt kills Cobb as well. What is he doing? Swiftt is popping off so hard right now, and Cobb is struggling. He's just trying to hit the randoms and they just evading all of his shots. Cobb is not gonna place. Swiftt gets a extremely confident 3-0 in his RPG. Oh, but Ho appears. Ho appears, and this is where Cobb might be able to instantly get it back. We'll see how they play, and they both intersect each other very early. Cobb seems to be slightly faster and might be able to trap Swiftt, but Swiftt notices a small land on the back. They both kinda struggling to understand what they're trying to do, but Cobb seems to be taking most of Swift's options out. Swift needs to get this land from blue and red randoms to have at least a chance to place and get some stars, but Cobb also doesn't have the most land. I think the blue random actually has the most right now. And Swiftt is actually ahead. Cobb ran out of land. That's why Swiftt just being in the middle of everything. Look at this pattern. What the hell has happened here? And random seems to be passing both of them. Yeah. So Swiftt gets a 2-star and Cobb 1-star. Meaning Swiftt just keeps gaining. Swiftt just keeps gaining. We are in shooting range right now. Let's see who's a better shooter. Swiftt has been dominating shooting range against Bacon, but so far Cobb is in the lead, hitting the 2 golden zombies ahead. Swiftt catches up and passes Cobb. He's 20 points ahead now. He only 10 points off, I think, but I think Cobb got the TNT, so Swiftt is going for a gold skeleton. Oh! The double golden skeleton and save Cobb. What was that? They just like, Sky, you were asking what's next. This is what's next. Like, how is this shit not rigged? Dude, Cacti RNG manipulation goes crazy. What the hell? The double golden skeleton. I think Swiftt was like 5 or 6 points away from winning, and Cobbs takes it back. Cobbs take it back. He's still quite far behind. Quite far behind in the matchup. But maybe he will be able to catch up in this campaigning. No, Swiftt brings back the lead he had before shooting range. And now a bunt game. Help me calm down a little bit. But what a... I still cannot comprehend this shooting range that happened. But also, one of the hard things to contend is Swiftt is actually quite ahead with only 3 rounds remaining. Cobb has to get at least 1 big swing on Swiftt in the last 3 rounds. He's 5 behind with 3 rounds. He doesn't need any of the core games right now. It's as many of the possibilities of a swing as possible. Frozen for my beloved Cobb manifesting would be tough, no matter what games are gonna be, no matter what the RNG will be, it's gonna be hard for him to catch up. Skeletons fight actors indeed. Alright, we are moving into the next round. Bombardment doesn't seem like... I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for interrupting my my casting with random laughter, but I was trying to spell bombardment in the spreadsheet, and I thought it would fill in once I typed the first three letters, but and I just pressed enter, but instead of having bombardment, I just see Bob. My favorite party game, Bob. Alright, either way. Bombardment is usually not the game where people lose a lot of stars. D, thank you for subscribing for 15 months. You are insane and amazing. Also, good morning. You're just in time for the crazy freaking match. Swift is up in the lead, and Cobb needs to start winning. He doesn't have a lot of rounds left, and he does. He wins his bombardment, cutting down the lead to 4 points with 2 rounds left. Animal Slaughter is not the swingiest games of all time, but we have seen Swift mess up in it last time, and we have seen how close it could be between those two. So Cobb has to get a win here, because if it doesn't, it is a guaranteed win points for Swift in game number 2, and he just has to pray everything for Frozen Floor in round 8. In comprehensive defense for 8 out of 8. Yeah, Cobb seems to be playing this one way more consistent than he did the first Animal Slaughter. He's constantly in like 15-point lead ahead of Swift, meaning it's gonna be all decided in the last round. Although Swift will already get the win points, but Cobb might salvage it by tying up the score right at the last second. Yes, it is 14-17, one more round. And we all know what Cobb wants right now. We all knew what he wanted against Cobb a few years back. Can this little thing return? It didn't help Tree last time, but maybe this will help Cobb right now. And it's Trampolinia, last round. This is not what I would like to see, chat, but we have seen sweeps in Trampolinia. Maybe Cobb will get an extremely fast finish. I think he got the first booster, but I didn't see anyone getting plus 10s. Cobb is ahead of Swift, but Swift is not out of the top 3. He is third, and he's kind of struggling right now, but he gets plus 10, maybe solidifying his place. He's catching up to Cobb, and I think it's pretty much over. Cobb does win this round, but it is a bit too late. And Swift with a win against Cobb. What a gamer. Game 2 is over. Swift won. 17-19. What a gamer. Swift is the dark horse winner. Now getting a tie and a win against one of the best players of all time, and that's really good for him and his team. That Cobb didn't get win points for this one, giving them slight edge in this matchup. Cobb still got some good stars at the end. He won last 3 rounds in a row, like the ones that he needed to win, but that was not enough. And I feel like that RPG sweep decided it all here. Masterful played by Swift that round, and a bit unlucky for Cobb, but still, what a close game. 20-20 and 17-19, very close scores. Very excited to see what game 3 brings, but first, the pre-rolls period is off, so I need to play the ads, and then we'll continue with game number 3 of this really really good matchup so far. I'm enjoying it and hope all of you are having a great time. We'll see how it will go. I'm manifesting Frozen 4. It did not show up. We have not seen a lot of swing games at all. No Frozen 4 or Big Jousting so far. We've had 2 Super Ships and 2 Ho-Ho-Hos, but no big swings happened. The most swingiest game was RPG that was played in this game. So chat. D with 5 gift subs to the community. Stop spending so much money, that's insane. You have a limited time to an exclusive Golden Kappa emote for 24 hours. Oh, Golden Kappa train. Holy shit. I feel like I know who might be winning this one, but I don't know how this works. Did they just rename Hype Train Golden Kappa Train? Years ago. Thank you for giving subs. Sky, Sand, Pay to Win, Chris, and Ken. You are amazing, but please stop spending so much money on subs. Nothing is even happening while ads are going on, so I guess they're just annoying, and I guess people can use the cool emotes that they themselves made for our channel. Very pop. Very pop. Thank you for the subs. I think it might be Chris Fully. I don't know. Maybe just a different person. Okay, Cobleemil maybe in 2 minutes. That's good. That's I wanna yap a bit more. I'm getting an ad right after a sub. They didn't really work. Golden Kappa train, indeed. I like how, considering how little viewers I have. Oh, in the Grand Twitch schemes, they're just any big sub gifts are just instantly Hype Train level 2. What am I supposed to do? 4 in a row. Thank you for another gift sub. All-time record shattered. Yo, world record broken. Let's go. D, stop spending the money. Sub to, thank you for gifting sub to Noodle and Cobb, but Jesus Christ, that's so much money. Yes. I know how to play this game. We reached level 3 of Golden Kappa Train. Let's go. Connect for is rigged, by the way. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I feel like we're building a very interesting shaped structure here. Did I win? Did I win? Wait, what? Wait, I placed it here. Why did... What? Wait, what? Wait, chat, did you see that? Wait, did I mistake? Wait, I placed it there. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. What is gravity? I never played this game. What the fuck is the gravity? I thought it was like a tic-tac-toe type game. What the hell is the gravity? I'm learning physics, teacher. Yeah, never played Connect 4. The only Connect 4 that I've seen was the Jetlag Connect 4. It's the only one I know. drops down, she does. Now I know. Now I know. Gratitude on endless cliff. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm giving so many subs. Thank you so much. But what the hell? Thank you for the sub to SkyPK. Why am I sub? Because you got a sub. I'm sorry. Oh, hello, Bacon. Okay. Good morning. Had an ad. She missed everything. Alright, let's continue before we have to do another ad break. Let's continue. Oh, I'm not in the party chat. I thought I switched it last game. Apparently I didn't. Oops. Alright. Cobb is ready. You're not passing. Oh no. Understandable. Don't doubt me like that. Alright. They're turning the streams off to concentrate. Alright. Let's see it. Let's continue. Let's continue with the matchup. Game number 3 out of 5. The first game ended in a 20-20 tie, and then swiftt won in a close matchup 19-17 against Cobb with a nice 3-0 RPG sweep. Let's see what this game brings to us. Maybe this a little bit of a sub break from the refresh the cycle a little bit, and we'll see some more swim games. We have not seen that much yet. Or maybe it will be just full on core matchup. We'll see. As game number 3 starts, it is Slap Escape as round number 1. Very proficient game for Cobb. But swiftt is always pretty good, always pretty close, and he's starting off slightly ahead of Cobb. And then Cobb is taking the lead, but this lead is so much smaller than he had in the last round of Flab Escape. It's just half a block. Give another gift sub to Bacon. Thank you very much, but what the hell? And while I was looking at that, Cobb is taking a more significant lead, around 2 blocks ahead of swiftt. Received golden kappa for 24 hours and level 2 hype train emote. Thank you. Thank you, Twitch. And Cobb gets the win in this Slab Escape. Finally, I think for the first time in this matchup being in the lead. I think he might be locked in, chat. It's all over for swiftt now. We'll see. Round number 2. It's Steph. It's warmed up indeed. Where is my golden kappa? How do I use my golden kappa? Oh, there it is. Look at this, chat. I'm so cool. But the coolest one is the, look at them, also having a one kappa and current hype train conductor. And Bandai for real? No. Not right now. What is it? Bush emote? Looking very silly. Ooh, pig fishing. We have not seen pig fishing yet. But I remember Cobb pulling a 1v2 actually against Swift and Itamar almost a year ago when Tab had to go and disconnected, so Cobb played the last round alone and still pulled off the win for his team there. We'll see if Swift can get back at him now by himself. Cobb seems to be in the lead right now, but he missed a few picks here and there, and Swift got closer. Not close enough to pass Cobb yet, but they're basically neck and neck, one pick behind. And both seem to find the rhythm, but Swift's pick is getting stolen, and he misses a few more right after Cobb once again extends his lead. Not throwing his rod too far sometimes. Still making a few mistakes here and there, and Swift might have stolen one of the picks as well. 15 seconds remaining, and Swift is only 2 behind. They both kind of struggling at the end, but it seems like Cobb solidifies another win for himself. Although, never mind. Wait, did Swift tie at the end? Was that a tie at the end? Bruh. Never mind. I'm gonna check the WOD really quickly as well. 26, 25. It felt like he might have gotten one. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna rewind really quickly while this super ship is going. It should give me enough time to do that. Unless something crazy happens. This is not in the best situation right now, and Cobb almost got cut off by random. What the hell is going on? But almost all randoms are out, so we might not see a big swing here. Oh, and Swift and Cobb engage in a fight, and both of them are almost dying, but Cobb in a way better scenario right now, and Swift trying to go for a jump again, and this turns out badly for him. And the random is still alive, now he's dead, and that is a 3-1 for Cobb. And the bad game finally bursts. Let me see what happened there at the end. I was so sure Swift doesn't have time to catch up. Oh yeah, he did not. Never mind. It said that the tie happened, so I thought he might have tied it at the end. But my Twitch is broken now. That's not good. Another endless split. Swift is not really happy about it, even though he was winning. He won the first 2 endless splits. But still not the biggest fan of this game, which is quite understandable. Yeah, no, I'm sure it was 26-25. No, okay, I watched it for like twice. I had the time for it. Oh gosh, I thought Cobb just lost it and was safe there, but he had another block. That kind of scared me. Missed any less atrocious of a game? Yeah, I mean, it does. It gives you very valuable points, and Swift kinda needs those right now. He might not like it, but it might be the thing that starts his comeback here. Games has a large variety of games, so you won't always get what you want, but you gotta do what you gotta do for a win, and swiftt does win! And swiftt does win here again. Cobb makes a very early, not very early, but makes a mistake before the last waste, and both of them trying to get on the fence, both of them not succeeding, and now swiftt is ahead of Cobb, going into the second part of the run, and look at them both neck and neck. I get to keep it back at the most important part, but swiftt slightly ahead of Cobb, winning another round. Is he starting to bring it back? He sure does. He's only 2 stars behind with 3 rounds remaining. All the he has all the time he needs to come back and get the win in this match as well. Now moving into chicken rings. Really not that many swing games tonight at all. But maybe maybe they'll be manifested later. Very big maybe. Cobb is currently ahead of swiftt, but he misses the cut. Oh no, Cobb! How well started the first half of game 3 for Cobb, and how badly it's going for him now. swiftt is coming back from a 4 points down after 3 rounds. Yeah, he's way ahead. He will be finishing first in his chicken rings no matter what. And he is now only 1 star behind with 2 rounds left. It's once again anyone's game. It's once again anyone's game. Decide the winner here. We have 2 more rounds remaining. Oh boy. Let's see it. Cobb is still in the lead, but that's a very shaky lead compared to what he had before. Once again, a volcano. Cobb has won it, but the first time they played. But even a 1-star lead might not be enough for him. There is a big possibility for a swing game, 8 out of 8. And for either of them, it could be absolutely devastating. Was a part of PG community. Oh, well. That I don't think that would have helped much for swiftt in considering how he played that one of the last blocks. So we'll play out this bombardment and then we run away. Counting that volcano, yeah. Yeah, Cobb still gets the win here. Unless he gets 3-0'd in this bombardment, then he lets swiftt tie it up, but I really hope it's not gonna matter. Yeah, all the randoms are out, so Cobb doesn't have much to worry about anymore. The first death wave approaches. Both of them survive this time. Now that there are no more stakes in this bombardment, they can just both pop off. Maybe get some good score in this one. Look at them, both of them moving. Cover the back, swiftt primarily at the front. Out leaving close defense. Cobb in a very bad spot, but still barely surviving. Very well played so far by both of them. Cobb once again in a tough situation, but he escapes it once more. 1.5 minutes have passed. Another death wave approaches, and once again both of them are alive. This is some master class playing. Yeah, they're extremely consistent. That's what happens when you turn off my stream during the match. They just extremely focused, and swiftt is finally dead. Very well played bombardment and current match, current game as a whole. And Cobb gets a confident win this time. When you won 17 tying up score. Thank you for 100 bits, Sky. Thank you. Meaning it is now 2 and 2. In terms of wins, and Cobb is slightly ahead on star counts, on overall points. 224 points versus 218 on swiftt, but they both have 2 games remaining. Still have 2 more games, so let's see game number 4. Let's see it. Extremely close match. Could go either way depending on the games. To send those bits, thank you. Okay, alright. Smiley is long. Smiley is very intimidating. Sure is. Game number 4. Let us see it. Who will pull through? We might end up with another very close. I mean, it's already very close on one, but we might not get any differences in points again from this only one if this keeps going on like that. This match is quite insane so far, though. I don't know who this person is, so I would rather avoid them. So they do not seem fully legit. All for $1 happens. Alright, score in terms of wins is 2 versus 2, and they have 2 rounds left. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting, but now we get Avalanche. Would have been interesting if we could start this game. Yeah. So fun. Okay, I'll ban it just for you, swiftt. Well, we have another fun game here approaching. RPG 16. A game that gave swiftt basically a win in game number 2. So let's see how this one will be played this time around. swiftt is starting off with a kill once again. Thank you for more bits. I guess I must get number 1 bits. Thank you. And while I decided to read one message, he's already at 3 kills. Cobb finally getting his first one, but he's only tied with 2 other randoms, which is always not a great sign. He's still somewhat struggling. He gets his second kill finally, and then instantly gets killed by Swift. Not the best thing to happen to him, but he's still ahead of randoms. At least one of them though catches up. Cobb gets third kill. Swift is at 5 right now. And Random once again catching up to Cobb, but Cobb kills Swift. Random gets the kill once again. It's gonna be very close. But Cobb, I think, is winning this one over the in terms of deaths. Over Random, but still loses in terms of kills to Swift. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is. Okay, so it is a 3-2 win for Swift in the first RPG and another super ship. We have gotten super ship every single round. What a treat. What a treat, guys. I think Swift got third. I don't think that's the case. Oh, Swift though might get third here. Or maybe even lower. He's in a bad spot, but barely escapes in the middle there. Cobb had a good opportunity to pinch him down, but Swift is still alive with a bunch of random being somewhat confident with their moves, not completely throwing, so this might give edge to one of the players. Again, Swift is trying to kill one of the randoms, succeeds with this task, but no points are guaranteed to either of them yet. Now they are. One of the randoms is dead. The only one remaining is right next to Swift, but Swift decides to go for Cobb! And this was a bad play! Cobb killing Swift, getting him third place once again. Sylvan was looking into the future apparently. If what the hell? Why is this guy so mean? Just those fake actors just do not know how to conceal themselves nowadays. What the hell? And the last random is trapped. Cobb gets a 3-1 sweep in super ship once again. Now it's funny ground. Also after me. I know we can requeue this one in case these people are very aggressive. So yeah, it seems like there is a certain party here after our player, so I'm gonna leave them alone. They can have fun in high ground. Six more downs. Those are two nicks. Oh no. Oh, that just joined. Oh. Surely it's not the same to people from the previous game. Just nicks. And even if they are nicks, they are very close together, very similar to each other. Pig fishing. Interesting. Last pig fishing was extremely close, down to the wire. Let's see how this one will be played out. Yeah, I was like, they do look like nicks, but they're like too similar to each other to just happen to have same nicks, I would say. While I was yapping, Swift actually took the lead in pig fishing. He's, I think, ahead of Cobb right now on the lime spawn. Cobb once again on red. Swift consistently having 3 pigs ahead of Cobb, though making a small mistake. It's now down to just 2 pigs between them. Cobb also not perfect, though, making a few mistakes here and there, and with 20 seconds remaining, they're already beating their scores from previous game and staying extremely close to each other. Once again, 15 more seconds, and Swift only improving his lead more and more. Cobb messes up, not being consistent enough in this pig fishing, and Swift reaching 30 points, 5 seconds remaining and Cobb has no chance. Swift ties up the score once again. Very well played, big fishing. 5 kills. Climb bit bad. Wild. Spawns don't matter too much, okay? That is not really good. We had super ship and elusive every single round. Average. It's not a lot of randoms remaining. Only those two nicks. Spawns don't matter because I think I had like a pink spawn against Niels' white and I beat him, so therefore spawns don't matter. That's my in-depth analytics on big fishing in 1v1. So we having some answer. Is this guy doing a free block exploding accidentally? Watch him just win now. Which Alice just beat both for players. No, they moved from the god spot. They were so unaware, chat, of what they were doing. Of course I know about this. They clearly do not. Ben is and polite, no way. And never lies about teams. I will look at the MC teams probably after the maybe in the ad break between game 4 and 5, but we'll see. We have intense ending to Enel Spliff as they only have few blocks remaining around them. Cobb seems to have a nice line here and some good blocks, but I don't know if he made the right choice going this direction instead of the right one. But it's still Desperate and Cobb finally winning Endless Spliff. And here is Frozen Floor. It happened. It happened. There it is. Let's see how it will be played out. Cobb and Swift instantly getting at each other, and each of them just going at one of them. Swift actually getting some good shots, and the curse is reversed. Swift knocks Cobb out and might be getting some insanely good points in this Frozen 4 for himself. What a redemption from Swift from the last time. A 3-0 Frozen 4 for himself. And he's now 2 stars in the lead against Cobb. With 3 more rounds remaining and Lab Escape here. Not the best game you want to see after this comeback if you're Swift, but a game that you definitely want to see if you're Cobb. A great way to bring back some points with only 2 more rounds after this game. The scripting is crazy. Thank you, thank you. I worked very hard on it. Surely no free and login, surely. Well, Cobb is staying ahead of Swift in the slab escape so far. But it's not the biggest lead he had today. One of the smaller ones, actually. Swift seems to be getting closer and closer in pacing overall, but Cobb still gets the win. And now with 2 more rounds, 1 star between them. 2 more rounds. Swift was not aware. Animal Soldier again. Yeah, I didn't miss anything. Why is Swift confused? Maybe should I put down all the stars correctly? Slaughter Cobb starting off in the lead, and seems like if he can keep it, he will be tying up the scores. But Swift playing pretty good in this one today, though right now he's struggling. Cobb gets all the cows and pigs in the world, and Swift just seems to get nothing. Cobb is already at like 80 and Swift just approaching 50. We are gonna be entering last round with a tie. It seems like unless something insane happens, there's gonna be a tie going into the last round. Yeah, Cobb is confidently in the lead. There is a minus 50 pick right next to him, and it felt like he was swinging towards it, but he did not hit it. He did not hit it. Swift actually reaching 100 points, but Cobb confidently in the lead. And last round, the score is tied, and Supership is a repeat. We will not be seeing it. Too late. Yeah, would have loved Supership finale. Just jumping here. Last round, jungle jump. Oh, that is gonna be so close to decide the winner. Whoever finishes first, they both start on the gate this time. Successfully. And Swift messed up at the start, falls on into the hole, Cobb with insane lead right off the bat. He just needs to not mess up. Swift is so far behind. He just needs to get it. He stops his stall, but it doesn't matter. He finishes first and wins game number 4 for him and his team. What an insane matchup we are watching. What an insane matchup we are watching. Very close all around. Look at the scores: 20-20, 17-19, 21-17, and 19-18. Even Frozen 4 did not save Swift this game. And we have one more game remaining. Cobb is in the lead, but we have seen Swift tied us up right at the end, like he did with Bacon last week. Can he do it again? He has to do it again for his team and for himself. He only has one game remaining. And before we see an insane conclusion to this very hype matchup, thank you, D, for more cheers. You guys are doing insane support right now. Thank you very much. I don't even have really set up gifts for cheers because I didn't think people would do them, but thank you. Any support is appreciated. I love Cobleemil. So we will have another last pause, last ad break, and after it ends, if anyone even has ads at this point, so many subs, and yeah, after the end, we will start last round, game number 5, to determine it all. Cobb already gets the 50 points for winning. I will actually go ahead and add them right now for winning the whole match. Now the question is, will Swift come back right at the end again to get them as well and make the difference between them as minimal as possible, or is Cobb gonna increase his lead even more? You will have to see in the last game, guys. I feel like Swift being up to 1 is distinctly unlike last week. I mean, what I meant is that going into the last game, his opponent already won, and he only has opportunity to tie up the wins, not winning himself. Imagine. Yeah, what an insane ending. What an insane ending. Below 2 minutes. Okay, I will look at MCC teams. Well, Cobus being. What do we have here? Cyant. Cyant? Why does it say Cyant Coyotes? Hold on. Why the hell does it say Cyant? I don't think it's supposed to be. I do not listen to any song, so I know. It's it's because it's the Ant team. Ant Frost, Ant Venom, Small Ant, and Alina. That makes sense. Small Ant in MC, they are putting everyone who've been requests for so long. I feel like I know who Suzuma is, but I saw people talk about them being MCC for a long time. Feinberg, obviously. Now Small Ant. What's next? Are we gonna get Kuriway or some shit? Pretty good team. Pretty interesting. Axel Pizza Hut finally is announced, and F-Whip comeback. I love F-Whip. MCC. What a good team. Pizza Hut, Captain Sparkles, Mythical Sausage, F-Whip. Yeah, Aqua sweeps. Once again, the first MCC of the season is gonna be set by Aqua. That's just how it goes. I spoiled it all for you guys. I'm so sorry. In MCC, yeah. They'll be on green Gekas. From Kharkov. Yeah, that's the only thing I know about them. They are Hamnukata. It's an MCC. Not determined yet. Not announced, but there are still teams that can be on. I don't follow him. And before I'm actually on Pink Pirates, guys. The most awaited MCC edition. And before L31, Botshita, Cyrus, and Shippo 3. Pink Pirates of MCC Season 4 kickoff. The best team of all time. Also, it MCC is actually all scripts for party games. MCC. Yeah, I'm gonna try and finish. I really not hitting the inspiration for MCPG recently. I'm just being preoccupied with a bunch of other shit, so. But I will try to finish and stream MCPG 3 in a week. Just so I can like show it before the season 4 begins, because season 4 will bring a lot of changes, and next MCCPGs will probably have those changes in, because so far they're going on off by the MC season 3 format. So yeah, we'll try to do it before season 4, which starts on May 4th, so I should be able to finish it if I get inspiration. And if I don't, well, freak. Cobb has connected Soldier over. Oh no, he pulled out a secret weapon. The forbidden one. I forget. Oh boy. That is scary. That's very scary. Alright, Cobb is ready. Let's see if Swift is ready to either come back and tie it up at the end once again, or if Cobb and his cognac gonna give him a very important win. Let's do this. Last game, game number 5. Let's see it. We've been played high. Definitely. Oh shit! What a start to the last game. Both Cobb and Swift obviously going right at each other instantly, and this time Swift is not in a good spot, and Cobb getting back at him. The curse is not fully broken. Swift dies to Cobb pretty early, and Cobb will be starting off this round way in the lead. He is experiencing some troubles with this random, but I doubt he will die to him. Although we've seen everything in party games tournaments, and this game specifically, and Cobb starts off with a 3-0 sweep, frozen floor, keeps tormenting Swift right at the worst moments, but and now Jigsaw, one of the Cobb's best games of all time. Look at his speed, but he's getting stuck a little bit, but it doesn't matter. He instantly recovers, finishes extremely quickly. Swift getting only second place. First Jigsaw of this tournament match. And now Cobb feeling pretty comfortable in the lead. As Swift has way more than enough rounds to catch up, and he is the person who can pull off some really good comebacks. We're going into jungle jump. Both of them start on the fence again, and Swift once again starting off too early. He is not way far behind Cobb this time, but he needs Cobb to mess up, but he messed up himself. That's the jumper he doesn't need to, and now Cobb getting another win. Not just a win, a 3-0 in jungle jump. This is devastating. The cognac power of Cobb is insane. No bad game. That's ridiculous. Lead for Cobb, who already has a guaranteed win in this match. And Swift is the one who needs to get those types of differences, but Cobb just doesn't care. He's just destroying right now 9-2 after the first 3 rounds, and it doesn't look good for Swift, but how much more insane it will be if he will actually catch up and will split all 5 games today. Today is the end of Swift day. Goofiest thing he has done, apparently. Yes, only 5 rounds remaining, 7 stars between them. But at least it can't really get worse than that. And Swift doesn't really have anything to lose anymore. So if there is a time in the tournament matchups to go all out for Swift, this would be it. And starting off with Endless Cliff, a game that has been more favorable to Swift today. Maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a blessing. But he needs a bit more than a blessing. He needs a whole freaking miracle here to come back. We'll see if he'll be able to do it in the next 5 rounds. By the way, you sure I've recorded 0 to 1 next late? I really don't think so. But if you have scientific proof, please send. And Swift, no! He messes up even more. Even Cobb, possibly even bigger lead, although this random might outlive Cobb. No, Cobb just... This looks just really bad. This just does not look good for Swift. The cognac power just... They might not have made Cobb stronger, but it definitely made Swift weaker, it seems like. 12-3 after 4 rounds. This is just devastating defeat right now. I had similar suspicions, but after checking more recordings, it feels like that it is at least more accurate than the method that has been used before. And another 3-1 for Cobb. Oh, holy. I think Swift now wishes that this wasn't banned. Down 11. 3 more. Yeah, Cobb already won this one. Swift needs to at least get some points too, as every point matters in this tournament. He's probably not gonna win, but he is not gonna win for sure. But at least he can get some points for him and his team at the end. See if he'll be able to do it. He has 3 rounds to do it. You can send me the video, I will check it, but like I said, I watch it from different people, of course, and it doesn't seem like it feels like it might be wrong, but after close inspecting, I'm pretty sure it's pretty accurate, I think. Now, RPG 16, round number 6. Round number 6. And this is the round where swiftt might actually bring some points to himself. And look at the start, the only person who got any kills so far is swiftt. Just 4 kills if everyone's having 0, and now Cobb killing swiftt. Getting to the 2nd place, so none of the randoms doing anything. RPG is just swiftt's game. He is just popping off so hard in it today. At least one of the positive things here in this match, in this game number 5 that has not been going well. RPG might bring at least some mood back for swiftt. He's at 5 kills, Cobb is at 4. He is approaching swiftt and threatening his 1st place position, but swiftt still wins and finally gets some win in this round. Cobb with the bad side again on this workshop. I don't know which side swiftt is, but he might be on the bad side as well. He's barely behind Cobb. They still basically neck and neck. Only small difference between them right now. They might be on the same side. Trying to look both at the scoreboard and at the crafting table. Doesn't really work out for me. They're both on the last craft. Diamond axe. Maybe someone didn't stick safe. Maybe someone did, and Cobb is the one to take the win here once again. At 20 versus 9 after 7 rounds. And the suffering for swiftt is almost over. One last round. And it's not Spider Maze. very that matchup was very close in the first 4 games, and just game 5 just complete obliteration. No matter what, both of them played really well. I will conclude things after the next round, which will be not Warriors. Fucking hell. Just done. This next for the final round. Nice. We let it end. Last round. It's gonna be. Oh my god. Bruh, it's never gonna end. Swiftt is stuck in his suffering forever. This is so sad. How long am I suffering? Super ship final round. Yeah, 10 minutes super ship to end it. Or something. And Lab Escape. Last round. Yeah, Cobb is very happy about this one. But maybe Steve can get one last victory for himself right at the end, but this does not look good. Although he does pass Cobb. Maybe Cognac doesn't spread on the Labskate, though Cobb does catch up and pass Swift back once again. Look at the scoreboard just freaking out on how close they are going in this Labscape right now. Cobb seems to be consistently 1 block ahead of Swift, but it's very close. 20 more blocks and Swift has an opportunity to pass Cobb. He doesn't seem to be very consistent this game. But no, Cobb finishes first once again. And with a 23-11 wins game number 5. GG's. What a great matchup we have witnessed from both of them. Or 2 GG's. Oh boy, what a match. What a match they showed us today. Thanks to Cobb and Swift for insane emotions all the way throughout. And very nice scores from both of them. 450 from Cobb and 305 from Swift. Very well done. Very well done. I will try to show you guys the current situation in total standings. Let me try and put it on screen. Where is it? Hope it picks up the right one. It just doesn't pick up anything. Hello? Can you like please? Or is there something blocking it? My Chrome seems to be being stupid right now. I know what's going on. Hold on, guys. I am a bit of a boomer, so oh, there it is. There you go, guys. Let me adjust it a little bit. It just doesn't. Oh, it's working now. Nice. Uh, put it on screen fully. There it is. Yeah. Now you can see the results of all matches down here. 450 for Cobb, 305 for Swift, and now here's the total scores, including some of the submissions for PB Hands, and also Charlie reaching second tier of wins grinding for his team. And now Cobb, Sky, IL are taking the lead, finally passing Sylveon, but this is probably gonna change tomorrow as Sylveon will be playing Niels. Sorry for Paddy Rocking, finally getting some points. Sen started submitting stuff. Sid, despite losing, still gotten 2 wins out of this matchup, which is pretty good. And now Dementia Gaming is in last place with 285. Not many scores being submitted by Ken so far. But the majority of their points will probably be coming from Nils tomorrow, depending on how he will play. So the current tournament situation is starting to get interesting. Starting to get very, very interesting indeed. Oh boy. That was a great match. Very insane moments. Definitely some highlights, and we will see how the other matchup will be played out tomorrow. Let me look at Blue Bats right now. Kratzy, Hannah X Rose, Eret, Michael McChill. They put Dave and Hannah again together as well. Looks like a very like how the squad would usually balance the S tier duos, and I guess this duo is S tier in PvP games, but this team might struggle in team games a lot. We'll see. We shall see. Absolutely insane match. I checked tournament chat, yeah. I really don't wanna see it from your PV, this pain, but I will watch it again. It looked really sad. Really sad from just spectator PV, so I'll walk in elsewhere. Hopefully, your team kinda needs it. And you should start saying TBH, that is so true. Sun should. Alright. That was fun. That was good match. But I feel I feel I feel like I will be going now. It's as much as I love those streams, those matchups, they are pretty draining. I don't think I will wait until the Pink Ferrets and Purple Pandas reveal. Just react to it in my Discord server in MCC chat. But yeah, and I think I will be going now. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this crazy matchup, this crazy game. Hope you liked the stream. Thank you all for insane support today in terms of subs and bits. From D and Sky, you guys are insane and amazing and wonderful. And yeah, I don't know for sure when Niels and Sylvan are gonna be playing, but I think they agreed to do tomorrow, so sometime probably around the same time as this match, maybe slightly later. So you can expect another matchup tomorrow. Very exciting stuff for the end of the week of one of second free tournament. So yeah. So I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Congrats to Cobb for winning. Very well played from Swift and just both of them in general. Thank you guys for the insane match. But yeah, I'll be going now. Thank you all for watching the stream. I'll see you all tomorrow, and I love you all, guys. Bye bye.